What up, cappers, gamblers, punters? Que pasa, sluta? Que pasa, mama? What up, sports fans? It's Tuesday, October 17th. Feels like a good day to make a little cash. Something I did not do yesterday. I had $250 bets. The first one was the Yankees-Astros first five over 4.5, and it hit with ease. The second one was the Colts by a point spread. Now, as you guys who've been following me know, that I run with a local bookie up in Canada who only lets me put in Bet365 odds. Bet365 always has the shittiest juice compared to the other fucking books. And last night I was going to take it right in a fucking drink hole, right in the old food pussy, because I got a bad line. All the other books had 7 or 7.5, except for Bet365 had plus 6.5 all fucking day, and it was extremely aggravating when the Titans got that, what we all thought was going to be the last touchdown of the game to take a 7-point lead. When Brissett didn't make it on fourth down, Titans took over the ball, and I was going to lose by a half fucking point. When all of my colleagues were going to either push or win, I was going to fucking lose. I was going to win a unit on the Low Shack and Bag morning show, but I was going to lose where it was important, in my fucking wallet. So when Derrick Henry ran for 70-plus yards, may have stepped out of bounds, I was thankful that I didn't have to come in here today like a fucking idiot with a bad book. So I'm not going to do this anymore. It makes no sense. I'm going to get hurt in the long run. So I'm looking for a new book. I talked to Low Shack, and we talked about 5 Dimes and Bet365, and those are two books that will kick you out when you start winning, and we know that I'm going to start fucking winning, so I don't want to be in a book like that. Also, 5 Dimes odds are fucked up when there's a very popular line. If you bet against the popular line and they figure out you're a sharp, if you do that 3 times in a row, they'll kick you out regardless of how much you're winning. It is not a book I want to take. So I'm looking at 3 books. I want to narrow it down and take 2 of them. So I'm looking at Heritage, Pinnacle, and Bookmaker. If any of you guys are on any of those 3, let me know what you think. I'm very curious about Bookmakers' horses and how they handle horses, because we've got the breeders coming up. So, and if there's any other sites you think I should take, please let me know what you're running with, and if you like it or dislike it, or what are the pros and cons to each book while I make this decision. I also need help in another area. I need a place to stay. For the last few days, I've been staying at SBR Cynthia's, and it was going great. I've been very busy. I'm a pretty easygoing house guest. I've been very busy. I've been capping so fucking much this week, and yesterday I had to cap 15 fucking games. I couldn't go down to the Hotel Del Rey and appropriately empty myself, and I'm chock full, right? I'm chock full. I had more action to cap. I needed to focus on my capping, and it's hard to do that when you're chock full of sperm. Cynthia went out. She went to go watch the football game with Matty Ice, and I had the house to myself, and I thought this is a good chance to bust a nut, and my fucking Walmart mattress is uncomfortable. I don't want to jerk on that. It's fucking sad jerking on a fucking Walmart mattress. And Cynthia has a very comfortable bed, and she also has a motion sensor security camera, and let's just say I need a place to stay. So if anybody knows a place for me to crash at in Costa Rica, please let me know ASAP. I slept on the couch last night here at the office, green screen blanket, and they are not allowing me to do that again. Also, I'm not in front of a fucking monkey or at a Hooters. Why? Because there's just too much fucking action. I have 11 bets, all at $125 a pop. I'm still using my local, so it's still going to be the Bet365 lines, which are shit, but let's get to the capping right now. First off, I'm again hitting the Yankees, Houston, first 5 over. I think it's a really nice spot. I do not trust McCullers Jr. He's not looked good. 0-3 with an 8.63 ERA in his final 8 starts. Gray did not look good either, going 2-4 with a 4.54 ERA. We know how good both these bullpens are, especially the Yankees bullpen. So I want to create a situation where the bullpens don't come in and fuck me over. So that's what I've got. I got over 4.5, first 5, and it's minus 130, which is a shitty number. It's a real shitty fucking number because you can get minus 125 or better everywhere else. But again, Bet365. Okay, I am also taking 10 hockey games. Let's start running through them first. I got Penguins over the Rangers at -115. Rangers are 1-5 to start the year. I told you the Rangers would be bad. If you're going to trade Stepan, get something back from other than a 7th-round pick unless you're starting over. And the signing of Shattenkirk proves that you're not starting over. Penguins have won 10 out of 14 in New York, getting -115 there. I'm also taking the Flyers over the Panthers as well as the over 5.5. I like the Flyers in this situation very much. They're scoring a lot of goals, and the Panthers have a shoddy defense. Couturier is playing very well with Giroux and Voracek, one of the best lines in the league. The Panthers have removed Adonov from that top line with Huberdeau and Barkov. They were combined -11 together in 4 games. 38-year-old Luongo in goal. I think this is a nice spot for the Flyers and for the over 5.5. I'm getting -145 on the money line, and then I'm getting the -115 on the over 5.5. Now I have the Leafs versus Capitals over 6 at -125. I'm tired of being on the outside looking in. I want to make the easiest bet in sports, and it Leafs over. It helps that they're playing the high-flying Capitals, who've lost Matt Niskanen to a defense that has already lost Alsner, Schmidt, Shattenkirk. I like the situation. I know Holtby's going to be back in goal because Grubauer looked fucking terrible in that 8-2 loss. But the Leafs are allowing 3.8 goals a game. I think it's in a really good spot. Next up, I got Lightning Devils over 5.5 at -120. Another example of Bet365 giving me a shitty line. I got it -114 on the morning show, but I have to take -120 with my bookie. I like this spot a lot. The Lightning are very good. 1-4 straight. Stamkos has a point in every game. Kucherov has 7 goals in 6 games, only the 4th player in history to score a goal in all of his 6 games, joining Lemieux, Eisman, Tkachuk. But the big reason I'm making this move is because Peter Budaj will be in goal, and I trust him not whatsoever. You think he's a fucking bum. The Devils are scoring goals. I think this is a nice spot. Over 5.5, Lightning Devils. I'm also taking the Senators over the Canucks at -1.5 at +165. That is the only line that Bet365 gave me that's as good as what I got in the morning. The fact that the Senators have not lost in regulation this year without Erik Karlsson does not bode well for the other teams in the Eastern Conference. Guy Boucher just called him the best player in the world. I was shocked to see them beat the Oilers 6-1 and the Flames 6-0. I think I'm in a really good spot. The Canucks just lost Alex Edler to injury. He is extremely important. They also lost Louis Eriksson, who isn't important. Jim Benning should be fired for signing him to a 6-year, $36 million contract. The Canucks are 2 for 23 on the power play. You know, in their loss to the Flames on Saturday night, during their 5 power plays, which included a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 10 seconds, they were outscored by the Flames. What a bunch of fucking bums. Things are going to go from bad to worse in Vancouver. I also have the Preds over the Avs again on the goal line at -1.5. I'm getting +175. This Avalanche team is going to start losing. Their defense consists of Zadorov, Johnson, Lindholm, Barry, Barbero, and Bigras. They're just not good enough. The Preds are ready to roll. Roman Josi is back. I really like this spot. Next off, I got the Jackets over the Jets at -105. The Jets have won 3 straight. Matthew Perreault and Dmitry Kulikov are hurt, but the problem is not that. The problem is Steve Mason. He's a fucking bum. New city, new contract, and he's about to lose his job to Connor Hellebuck. I predict he will not handle this pressure well. $8.2 million over 2 years. Expensive backup. Finally, I got the Sabres over the Las Vegas Golden Knights. But listen to this fucking line difference. I got +102 on the morning show. Now I get -120 at Bet365. I just can't keep doing this. It's just going to put me in such a fucking hole. These fucking odds that I'm getting are garbage. Is it time to start fading the Knights? Yes, I think it is. Now, we all saw Malcolm Subban play very well against his old team, but I think he's going to come crashing down to earth. Now, I know I had the Sabres early in the year and took it right in the back of the fucking khakis. I took it right in the old food pussy. They splashed my tonsils. They gave my throat a glistening. But I'm going back for more. I just think this is a really good spot for them. And I was hoping to get a plus number. I think that -120 may be a mistake. But that's my action. I will be tweeting it out as well. Let me know what you are hitting today. Hit me at Jimmy the Bag on Twitter. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel here. SBR. Also, the Beat the Bag wrap-up show is this evening. Definitely check it out. It's at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to get a bunch of cappers on the show. We're going to break down the card. It's going to be a lot of fun. Other than that, man, Leche a los bookmakers. Let's milk these motherfuckers and let me know which bookmaker you think I should use. Other than that, man, get that cash, man. Fatter pockets, hotter salutes, man. You know how we do. Much love.